All right, welcome back to another episode of the weekly updates. Again, it's only my second one, but again, I'm trying to do this again weekly just to kind of share some experiences that have been going on in the last week or 10 days or so. And again, this is the second one, so we'll go ahead and get started here. I have a few notes here, so if you see me glance to the screen like I'm doing now, I'm just double checking again what I'm going over. And again, that's why I'm kind of glancing there. So, anyways. Uh, last week or so, it's been one of those weeks. I'll start off with my better half and I had scheduled these maintenance appointments for our AC and heating unit rather, and we knew ahead of time, what day and time, and prepared for it, obviously. And on top of that, we also scheduled a duct cleaning service. And again, we prepared for that as well. And if you've never had your air ducts cleaned, that's quite the job. I definitely appreciate all the hard work that those guys did and let them know that in person and thank them multiple times and just very appreciative of what they did. Just like most folks, most adults, right? You have to make trips to the grocery store. Obviously, we all need to eat, right? So that goes without saying. But in addition to that, we also had to make a trip, sorry, to Walmart and Costco as well, just to get some different things that aren't offered at the grocery store. So obviously it's part of life, and I'm definitely not complaining. It just added to the checklist of things that we had to take care of. So, but again, we're appreciative that we're able to do things like that, and obviously take care of our basic needs. So, with that said, this is Easter weekend, so happy Easter, everyone! And there's obviously a lot going on. Final Four kicks off or tips off rather in about an hour and a half from the time this is being recorded. So we have UConn and Illinois and Arizona and Michigan, and four great teams for sure. Michigan and Arizona probably ranked higher than Illinois and UConn. I believe the favorite to win everything, even without the games being played right now, is Michigan. And I believe the biggest underdog is UConn to win the whole thing. So, but both games should be close, and hopefully they are great games. And speaking of the Final Four, last night my better half and I actually watched the South Carolina UConn women's game, and that was a great game for most until the last minute or so. But South Carolina ended up winning, and they ended UConn's 54 game winning streak. And if you know anything about Dawn Staley, I think she's been there. I can't remember how long she's been at South Carolina, but it was her sixth consecutive Final Four, which is very impressive. And obviously, Gino Auriemma is a phenomenal coach as well. I mean, I think he's the all-time winningest coach between men and women, I believe. So definitely impressive win, and just impressive to get to that point. So I'll end the weekly this weekly video by sharing something that happened last Sunday in the UConn Duke basketball game. So a buddy of mine, actually the same friend Jeremy that we started a podcast, and we the night before we decided to go in 50-50 on a bet parlay. So we had the over in the Tennessee game, and we had UConn to win and the over in the UConn game. So we needed all three legs of that parlay to hit to win the game. Tennessee played first, the over easily hit, so we were good there. And then in the UConn Duke game, obviously we had two things going, right? But we were really rooting for points at first because we needed the over. And I can't remember what it was, what the over under was, but it hit, I don't know, 3 to 4 minutes to go in the second half. So we had that covered. So we just needed UConn to win. And At one point, UConn was down 19, and they clawed back and they fought hard, and they ended up winning the game. And I will end this video by sharing the shot that not only won the game, but won our bet.
Got to cut and run through the ball. Better than this guy.
Get it into Boozer. Back for Sarr. Ahead. Boozer. That ball.